Lewis, it's a draw today, but to what extent does that maybe feel like a defeat for you?
It definitely does feel like a defeat. Considering how we started, 2 goals, 2 very good goals to be fair, but a sloppy goal just towards half time kind of kills the momentum, gives them a wee bit of momentum going into half time, and as you can see in the second half they came out the traps and we were kind of laboured, and in the end they've got another goal to take the draw.
Because we actually started the game playing with quite a bit of confidence following on from that win last week.
If you look at the last 6-7 games, apart from the Stenhousemuir game, we've actually been picking up, we've been looking good. And our confidence was good getting into the game, and I think you could see that the way we started. Two very good goals, but just not to be today.
I mean, you mentioned that kind of progress here the last 5-6 weeks apart from Oakville View. You know, that's something the fans have picked up on. Is that something that as a player you notice even in training and games yourself?
Yeah, definitely. The standard in training, the work rate in training it's improved massively. I think you can see that when we take it into the games. As the last few weeks we've actually played very well. We actually look a threat. But as I said today, it's just we kind of shot ourselves in the foot today and we're all gutted.
On a personal level, it's always pleasing when you see the opposition manager taking your direct number off because he's just had no joy out you.
Yeah, no, with the formation that we're playing in now, it's I feel as though we're working well down the right hand side, me and Paul Payton, and I felt as though I handled my winger pretty well today, and it subbed. I don't know if it's because of me right enough, but I think no, you can take positives for that.
In terms of, you kind of mentioned that goal there at the end of the first half, to what extent was that the kind of lifeline that maybe Alloa needed today?
Yeah, definitely, because to be fair to them, they did play a lot of nice football, but they weren't really doing anything with it. I felt we were comfortable, but to give away a goal just before half time, it kills you, because they go in obviously with the momentum, and they came out, as I said, they came out the traps in the second half with that, so it's gutting, but we'll learn from it.
And sadly, a kind of cross ball in the box has been our Achilles a couple of times this season, something that causes problems again today.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know. There's nothing I can say about it. It's just one of these things that are happening, and we need to cut it out, because if we want to climb the table, we can't be affording to make mistakes like that.
And I guess while everyone feels a little bit flat, having only picked up 1 point when we thought we were getting 3 today, the positive is the fact that we are now back in the mix. I think off the top of my head, it's 3 teams within about 1 point, maybe 2.
Yep, as I said, the last 6-7 games, we've really been at it, and it looked as though we were struggling big time. We've actually gave ourselves a wee bit of hope, upcoming. Next few games are going to be massive, obviously, but I think we've done well recently, and we just need to. It's a massive game next week, so we just need to go into that with confidence.
And how much belief has this given the guys recently? Because let's be honest, if we didn't rewind the clock 2 months, everybody kind of thought we were dead and buried.
Yeah, exactly. That's the positives we can take. As I said, 2 months ago we looked as if we were just where we were going to get a result from, but the last few games we've really picked up, and you can see the difference in the training, the difference in the out there. Hopefully the fans can see it as well. We've just got to keep doing that and keep trying to climb that table.
And just finally looking forward now, it's Morton here at the Falkirk Stadium next week. Another tough game, but obviously on home turf. Got to be looking to take something there as well.
Yeah, it's they're all tough games coming up, but I think the way we're playing now, apart from maybe the last 50 minutes today, we've not really been looking as if we're going to leak goals, and it's a shame that today there have been maybe 2 mistakes that have killed us, but we can go into that game next week confident and hope we'll pick up a victory.
Here's hoping we can, and Lewis, as always, thanks for your time.
Perfect.